Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on GTA 5 with a challenge. Today it is all about making vehicles roll over. I'm going to have 5 minutes with some different mods to try and make as many vehicles as possible roll over. Now we're starting with the Hollywood rollover mod that I have used before. This one, essentially you pit maneuver a vehicle. If you can get it sideways at a high enough speed, it'll go for the sort of traditional spectacular Hollywood style flip. Is really rather good fun. It works on just about everything as well. So if I'm feeling brave, we can get the likes, they're quite difficult to get, but the sort of the mules and so on, they can go for spectacular tumbles. So yeah, that's a possibility. Now, for the vehicle that I'm going to be using, it is the Armoured Kuruma, about the strongest thing in the damn game. Will push cars about very, very easily, which is good. I need it to be able to do that if I'm going to try and roll over as many cars as possible in a very short space of time. And I'm opting to start at the motorway. Reason being, well, there's lots of fast-moving traffic, and I need speed to get these cars to roll over. We shall start our timer now. There we go. 5 minutes is underway, and we shall begin with the bullying of the vehicles. Can we get a quick one? There we go. It's a good start. It's a good start. It is such an impressive crash as well. The Range Rover is over. Now I'm going for this Warrener because it's actually travelling quite quickly. I think I can probably get a relatively easy roll on it. Yes, indeed we can. This thing here is travelling a little bit slower, but it's a little bit more top heavy. Oh, he went round. If they're not going fast enough, I can't actually get them to spin out, which is why I have come to, or I can't get them to roll when I spin them out. So that's why I've come to the motorway. Now one of the tactics that I could employ is to shoot out the tyres. Now this tends not to work so well on the road cars. It kind of slows them down, and I've got enough force to push them about. Okay, that's too close to the barrier. I can't do anything. Not going to waste time. I could go for shooting out the tyres. It makes them slightly easier to spin, but this has got such impressive pushing power that I don't really need to worry about it. Oh, I'm surprised that one there did not go for a roll. I actually hit that with quite some speed. Okay, Sultan, you are going next, hopefully. Oh, no, or we can, bugger. If you kind of slightly mistime it, they may go on the brakes, slow down, and lose all the momentum, which is no good for me. We've got to go for one of these. Come on, we've got to go for getting one of these to go over. Now, I have turned off wanted levels so that the police aren't going to interrupt my fun. Come on, roll over. There we go. Okay, oh, we took out a truck with it as well. Fantastic. We may have wasted a little bit of time, but to be fair, there wasn't a huge amount of other vehicles around. Tornado. Hey, I don't know how on earth that other car... that was a really slow speed turn, and we rolled the Tornado. I don't know how on earth the other vehicle survived. There's just trucks up here. Okay, we're going to abandon ship and come back the other way down the motorway. Right, Panto, you're actually accelerating quite quickly, so we'll go for the Tornado next. Get the back quarter. There we go. Tornado seems to be quite a nice, easy one to get to roll. It's just so much fun with these. Panto! Hey! Panto has really got nothing it can do against an Armoured Kuruma. These things are so strong. Oh, I completely mistimed that one. And everyone's going on the brakes. Speed up! I don't necessarily want to shoot your tyres because that often causes you to slow down. Warrener, you can go as well. But I do want you to be going a little bit faster. Oh, you are gonna go. Fantastic. Equally, I don't want to get into the too busier areas with traffic. Kind of where I was starting a little bit down towards the city. There can actually get very, very heavy traffic, which is actually a bit dodgy for this. Too heavy a traffic means that cars are all slowing down, so you can't get a very good nudge and roll them as such. Oh, the Warrener survived again. We might have to go for a mule just because of pure spectacle, and there's not actually anything interesting around at this moment in time. Mule, go round. Thank you. Okay, there's a Warrener. Is that the Warrener that I rolled? Oh, no, I think that's the Warrener that I spun but didn't roll, so I'm free to go again. I guess, yeah, I didn't really think of that as being a thing, but yeah, if I spun the car but didn't actually roll, and it's fair game. I think that's a little bit... okay, well... the car survived, the driver didn't. That was a little bit cheating if I could have rolled it off the crash barrier. I don't know if this is the same truck that's been running away from me for ages. Either way, it's upside down now. I'm going to do the count at the end because there's no way I could possibly keep track of everything. Oh, it wasn't going quick enough. Speed up, people! I do remember the dump trucks were a pain in the ass to roll, so I'm not going to waste my time. Like the mules, if you get both the tyres, you can get them to go quite nicely. The Panto did not roll. Okay, right, we're back going this way. How are we doing time? We've only got a minute left. It's been a good four. Actually, why am I bother to shoot? I shoot them to get them scared so they'll actually put their foot down. Makes it a bit easier for me. And yep, you can go over as well. It's been a good 4 minutes. It's a good way to spend your time just trying to roll over cars. Not that anybody here really paid any attention to the fact I just fired a submachine gun above all of their heads. You there, car, you look like you are a prime suspect for rolling. Indeed you are. Shall we have a go at that? No, I think it's going to go in the wall, which is not quite what we want. That is, I think, one that I already rolled, so I can't do anything with that. We're just going to have to put our foot down. I mean, I could roll it again, but it won't count for the total. Oh, not that I can roll it again, because it got stopped by a truck. Right, you guys crash into one another. Quick, come back! The armoured Karuma is quick, but yeah, there are still gaps in the traffic. You can go round. Hey, there's another one gone. Right, and what about you? There we go. You've left me a nice... Ah, god damn it. Bloody wall. Panto is holding up traffic. That shall not do. No, not that I could really... It's too little, I think, the Panto. I've found some bikes. Bikes are not good. Bikes are bad for this because I can't really... I mean, I can splatter them, but I can't really roll them. I've got 7 seconds left, and everyone's going really slowly. Go on. Go. Ah, damn it. Final one. I don't think I got the Prius over. No, I didn't. I just crashed in. Where are you going, Prius? Oh, did I kill the driver in that? It was a long-range swipe. Worth an effort, I think, to go for the Prius, but sadly it didn't roll. And god damn it, that's it. Oh no, that's not a Prius. That one there will roll quite well. Prius. Okay, before we go, we've got to roll a Prius. It's not going to count at all, but before we do go, Prius must go over. That is the rules, right? If they are sporting, at least. Okay, supercar, you can carry on. I think the Prius is still working. Well done. That was the first mod for this. Yeah, that is definitely the best possible way to to spend 5 minutes of your time on GTA 5. So, for our next mod, we are going to be using the vehicle booster mod. I've used this in a couple of videos as well. This is one that you can shuffle the car about with some sort of boosting. Now, this does, again, make the car incredibly strong, can plow through just about everything, but there is I said there's a slightly odd thing. I'll show you briefly how it works. If you put up alongside a car, you activate the boost sometimes. Okay, this one here doesn't want to do it. But yeah, basically it can cause the car to roll and flip quite spectacularly, or in that case, it can just break the vehicle. So you've kind of got to time it right. Now, we don't need as much speed in this one, which is why I've come into the city. There are a lot more vehicles. It's a lot easier to find vehicles to do this with. You don't need the speed on the motorway. But, as you saw, it is perhaps a little bit more difficult at times to get the cars to do quite what I want them to do. But, nevertheless, should be a pretty damn spectacular 5 minutes. Alright, we shall set the timer, and we are off. I have spotted my first victims down here. There are a couple of prees that are going to go for a nudge. God damn it. That one there does not want to roll over. Go on. Ah, god damn it, it's not doing it. It's not doing quite what I want it to be doing with the car. There we go. Right, there is one roll over. I think you've got to have a little bit of forward momentum. That's the trick. Have a little bit of forward momentum, not just sort of completely stop against the vehicle. You've got to very much time it right. If you get it wrong, such as that, you just end up hitting the front of the car. Okay, I think I've got to leave it a little bit later. The Land Rover didn't go over. God damn it. The Prius did not. Prius went over big time. The G-Wagon did indeed complete a roll, so that one there can count. Oh, I just tapped the Mercedes. Prius has completely stopped, and I wasn't ready for them. Okay, now this one, again, will work. Oh, I don't think the G actually quite went over. We'll have to have a ruling on that one. It will work on trucks, but it is a little bit more difficult. There we go. Truck's over. Prius is over. That's a 2 for 1. Fantastic. And the Ruiner is over, and the Range Rover's out of the way. The Coquette is rolled now. It's a little bit of a cheaty... I say it's a little bit of a cheaty one. It was more of a forward boost that got that one going. Hey, backflip from the Range Rover. Oops. Range Rover may have exploded slightly. We're not really going for explosions. There can be plenty with this one. You can use it on parked cars as well. If I can, again, you got to get the timing absolutely spot on if you want to do that. And I have not. Prius Oh no, that was just that was a very excited nudge. I thought I spotted an opportunity where I could go for a little bit of a higher speed one. Hey. Oopsie, I've driven myself into trouble. Oh no, car, flip back over. This is bad, we're wasting time. We did have a pretty good run. Taco van! I would go and roll that, but I've got to concentrate on just pure numbers at the moment. It doesn't matter what I'm rolling. Why would you stop in the middle of the road, you fool? It's just pure numbers at the moment. This, I think, is if you can get the timing down, a slightly easier way of doing things, because you don't require speed. Kind of all the momentum is added by me flying into stuff. Taco van is gone. Right, you can go forward, Ruiner. You were never at quite the right place. Sorry, sports car, but you can. Oh, I've timed that all wrong. Apparently, there's a little bit of an altercation here. No one can roll over at all of that. There we go. Oh. Small explosion. I'm surprised actually we didn't see any explosions at all in the previous one. The rollover mod the Hollywood rollover mod that I was using will cause cars to explode. Normally if they've taken a little bit of damage, they will go up in smoke. It can be quite spectacular sort of rollover explosion. It's not quite happening. It doesn't quite happen in there. This one here though, we have got some big explosions. There we go. G-Wagon gone. Oh, there's gone as well. Go on, fire the Citroen. Thank you. If we can just get a little... No, that was a little bit... hey, that's more like it. It's a little bit opportunistic there on that one. Oh, and we've got rid of the fugitive. I actually kind of using a combination of sideways boosting and forward boosting to get these vehicles to go over. Whoa, or we can use... or we can ramp it off another stationary vehicle. That is also a pretty valid tactic. No, that just smacked the side of it and did nothing. Well, hey, okay, can we get this lot here to go? That was definitely one. That G-Wagon there, though, was not keen on going. Oh, the Landstalker hasn't gone either. Hey, there's another one, though. That's a good proper roll. That's another good proper roll. You can ramp off some stuff. Sorry, civilians, but I'm in the middle of a challenge here. Fire the Ruiners, clear. Oh, no, we're not quite close enough to get that one there to work. Oh, we're just going to spin the car clear. It's kind of tempting to just kind of boost through this whole train, but it'll be very hard to quite tell what's wrong, because that's what you're going to do if you just kind of boost into it. I don't think you're as likely to roll the cars over. That one there has gone for a nice roll. Hey, oh, I spun myself out in that roll. Spun myself out and launched the fugitive. Taco van! Taco van has survived. God damn it. These resilient taco vans. Fugitive can just do a kind of an endo, or kind of a wheelie, more of an endo from the angle that I was looking at it. There we go. We can get it to get it to roll, and nope, not you. I'm glad the police, I've turned the police off for all of this, because otherwise they'd be very much not that there'd be very much they could do about ruining my fun when I'm in an armoured Kuruma, but still. You can roll over there. You can, oh, come on now. Please roll. Fine, or don't. Yeah, okay, it's not a good tactic. That's the tactic we want to go for if we're going to go for one. Unfortunately, that was only really one vehicle rolled in all of that chaos. All right, you good sir, you look like your car should do with a good roll. Oh, what a bus! A bus. It's close enough. I think it's about as close as it. Oh. We're going to have to go again for that bus to count, I think, because that was kind of a half-arsed lazy roll. Well, we rolled the Landstalker. Now I'd say we've got a proper roll on the bus. It'll count. Hey, you've got some two-wheel moment from my car as well. It doesn't count if I roll my vehicle at all in this. 5 seconds left. I was having far too much fun. Hey, there we go. That is the time up. From my rampage. I think I might have done a little bit better on that one. There were quite a few missed collisions and whatnot, but I think overall might have done a tad better. Certainly helps that you're not chasing vehicles down as much as you are on the motorway, and you kind of apply all of the force with your own vehicle, so it doesn't matter what speed they're going, even if they are parked. So, whew, that was good fun. Much chaos was brought to the kind of centre of Los Santos. And for the final part, well, I'm not actually going for a mod as such in this one. Instead, I'm going to use a Bulldozer. Now, this is considerably slower than the armoured Kuruma, which is why I've come to one of the busiest junctions around in the game, basically. However, unlike the other two mods where things can, you can miss, really, rolling a vehicle, this... once you've kind of got something captured, there's not very much you can do about it. And I'm hoping we can get kind of long lines of vehicles flipped up and rolled over. It certainly stands a chance. I'm kind of curious. To see how this one will fare. Right, we are going to begin the... Oopsie, the button didn't quite start properly on the timer. Nope, timer is having a funny moment. There we go. Right, typical, the bloody line of cars that I was going to go and roll have immediately avoided me. Let us see how we can fare here. You see, we can pretty much roll one, deposit it, and then go on to the next one, in theory. And I'm kind of hoping... Oh, well, the Citroen has... okay, the Citroen has slightly evaded us, ever so slightly there. Right, Huntley. Huntley is over. Citroen is now over, though, so that I will count. I will take that one there as a my victory. The mule is gone. I've got to be careful I don't piss off any drivers so much that they get out of their cars and try and steal my my bulldozer. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe some vehicles are going to be able to get away. Oh, that Huntley did just about get over. No, they are not wanting to roll over fully. Come on, there we go. Right, the Huntley is now definitely over. That Huntley is not definitely over. The Jeep is a goner. Right. Oh, no. No, Land Rover, I need you to all behave yourself, okay? I can't have you guys going off doing your own things. That's where this all falls apart. Okay, we've kind of got to methodically lift and scoop. Now we've got a routine... Oh, I'm kind of claiming a victory with a Citroen, and I almost rolled it when landing it down. God damn it. Nope, Citroen, you're not getting away. Oh, for God's sake. The Citroens are unrollable. Normally it's the taco vans that give me trouble, but no, today it is the Citroens. Right, the Jeeps are not unrollable. The Huntleys are lovely and easily rollable. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful line of cars we have ahead of us to try and flip out of the way. There goes. Oh, the mule did not quite properly go. I've got the bucket stuck on the bonnet of a car. That's bad. Okay, I wonder if we just kind of go for a push and a scoop. Right, there we go. Now we've got something going. Possibly on the poor Land Rover. Well, that one there is gone. Right, Jeep is gone. Come on, we've got to make up for the fact that this thing is so bloody slow. Oh, I'm trying to do it too quickly, and I think I'm like lowering the bucket before the vehicle is properly rolled over. I think that's what's slightly catching me out there. Okay, Jeep is done. What are you? I don't know. You can go over though as well. I think it was a Sentinel. Either way, it's gone. We're making a real big traffic jam here. Depositing of cars, depositing of mule. No, the mule is being stubborn. Well, I think someone did get out of their vehicle to attack me and then dropped their vehicle on them. So, I mean, that's something. That one there is now out of the way. Oh, no, you're not going to get out of this one here completely. No, we've got the green trophy and it's not really rolled over properly. God damn it. Okay, we've got to finish off this one here. The motorcyclist is being brave. Probably about the wisest decision he's made, though, going down the middle of the... oh, no! My scoop is stuck because of a Land Rover. No! The AIs are screwing me over, goddammit. That's not allowed. Almost got two in one. These SUVs are being really stubborn. They're really... And it's all we've got spawning down here. Did that one go over? No, that one there survived. Okay, that one there has gone. Oh, I wonder if we can... No, we can't quite. No, that's got to go over fully. Okay, I'm going to count it because the bloody mule was in the way. Nope. Damn it, there's too many SUVs in this. I've been really unlucky with this lot. It's just all we've got. There's been the odd Sentinel, the odd Infernus. That one there is going to get away from us. Sentinel, come here. You can... Oh, there we go. Sentinel is over. We've got a minute 25 left to cause some more chaos. You would think that the SUVs would be better for tipping over. I mean, theoretically, they should be with that higher centre of mass and so on, but it's the fact that they kind of get tangled up and then they get stuck on this side and then they don't want to roll over. We're going to pick up a person, almost. Nope, he's still angry at me. He's still angry at the mayhem that I'm causing. I can't say I blame him particularly. The scoop's not low enough to get any of that lot. Jeep, away with you. Sentinel, away with you. Or is it Zion? I can never remember the pair of them. There we go. No, I'm pretty sure they are the Sentinels. Using the vehicle behind to help with the scooping and the lifting and the depositing. And there we go, eventually. We've... got that one over. You can go as well. That was a lovely opportunity on the Sentinel, making a little bit of a nuisance of ourselves here. Look at the traffic we've made back into the tunnel. Surprised more cars haven't tried turning around and fleeing, especially when they could. There is a gap, I think, in the concrete barrier up ahead somewhere. That one there is over as well. Most of the people are getting out of the cars, about. This one, where on earth is that thing going? I don't know. The physics did not get happy with that. You can roll over there, Sentinel, with somebody who pinged off a bit of bodywork. Yeah, quite a few of these cars have been kind of rolled, and then the physics has decided to put them back again. Not sure, I've got about 5 seconds, so we may possibly get one more vehicle rolled. I'm going to count it. That's it. That is the Bulldozer method of rolling cars. I think it did a pretty good job. We made a horrendous mess. I wonder if... Okay, we're just going to stick the scoop down, and we're just going to kind of drive. Can this lot actually do anything? We have done, stop a bulldozer challenge beforehand, and nothing really could stop it. So can all of this traffic do anything about the mighty bulldozer? A little bit. If I kept the scoop all the way down, I mean, I guess I would be screwed, but I can just lift the mule out of the way, and then, oh look, we've got more cars to push. Yeah. As far as rolling goes, this is not a particularly good method, because you're just pushing them out of the way, but as far as causing chaos goes, it works pretty damn well. Right, so we've blocked the entirety of the tunnel there. Well, that was, again, another rather fun 5 minutes. Now it is time to go and add up the scores and see which method has won. So, following all of that chaos, I went back, had a look at the footage, counted up the number of vehicles rolled with each mod. And in first place, it was the Vehicle Booster mod. 40 cars were rolled within the 5 minutes. Second place, the Bulldozer with 33, and third, the Hollywood Rollover mod with 15. I think the difficulty with the Hollywood Rollover-esque mod is the speeds that are required for it to work. Inside the city, it's pretty much useless. You can't do anything with the cars here. They're simply not going fast enough, so you have to be on the motorways. And while, you can find busy areas of the motorway to do this on, once you kind of tumble one car, or you tumble a couple of cars perhaps in succession, you've got to race around, try and find another vehicle to roll. You just end up spending quite a lot of time driving to a vehicle to make it roll over. It is, a relatively spectacular rollover when it does happen, and kind of a more natural rollover in some respects, but yeah, you just spend too much time chasing vehicles down. Good fun. Nevertheless, I think the Bulldozer did get a little bit screwed over in its one with the sheer number of SUVs that didn't want to roll over. Had there been sort of rows and rows of normal cars or sports cars or whatever, it would have made things a hell of a lot easier for the Bulldozer. So yeah, I think it got a little bit screwed over by that. The booster mod, well, there are still difficulties in rolling vehicles over. While yes, it is capable of doing stuff inside the city, it's not necessarily an easy thing. You can still have cars, you can still shunt a car and it not be enough to make it roll over. You can get yourself stuck as well, which is what we saw I ended up doing, wasted a little bit of time with that. So you've got to be careful as well. The Bulldozer of the lot is probably the easiest one to make the vehicles roll over. However, it's quite slow. Oh, there's some... We've caused some trouble there. That would make an interesting baby. Whoa, taxi to the wall. Yeah, it's still a little bit difficult to use the booster mod, but because you can use it from such low speeds, from practically a standstill, you can make an awful lot of cars roll over. I didn't have anything to do with over here. They're just having an accident on their own. So yeah, the Bulldozer is, well, without any mods, the Bulldozer is still perhaps the slightly better choice. However, you can get in trouble with larger, heavier vehicles. You can potentially get a little bit stuck. And if you have to drive anywhere, of course, the Bulldozer is really very slow. If you make yourself a nice little traffic jam, on the other hand, things can go rather well. The booster mod, though, will take victory in this challenge by 7 cars, and it was an awful lot of fun to wreak havoc on Los Santos. I will, as ever, put links to all of the mods that I have used in the description, so you can download them and have a go with them yourself. I completely mistimed that. But that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.